How's it going, everybody? Reaper here, back for more Master League here on PES 2017. So now we are down to the final 7 matches of the season, and we're going to change it up here. We're going to condense those final matches into 2 episodes, and how we're going to do that is I'm just going to be showing you one feature match from April and one from May in the next 2 episodes to get to the end of the season, so we can move this series along a little bit faster. So the match, I'm still going to play all the matches, just going to do a bunch of them off screen, and I will show you the results of each match as we go on. We're still going to do the game board rules will apply to each match. I still have to roll the dice, so we'll do that next and see what we have to do for the next fixture here against Pisa. First roll of the dice, 3, 2, 1, go. It's a 4. And we avoid the dilemma once again, and we get another game plan change. This time we have to change our defensive pressure. Here's the results of the match against Pisa at home. The Lions in the driving rain on match day 32 get the victory 3-1 thanks to 2 goals from Capello and 1 from Monte Alto. That saw the Lions get a comfortable win there. And that would mean that we have moved up to 13th place in the table with 42 points. So starting to get a little bit of momentum, making a charge for that mid-table spot. Spezia were below us in 15th, and they all hold steady there. So this wraps up the month of March, since we only had 1 match to go there in the Spezia. And here is the team of the month. Our 2 forwards, Capello and Zagoni, get the nod for team of the month. Let's do a little business here. We're looking to get some players out on loan starting next season already, as we're coming down to the last 2 months of the season. So Venezia has been relegated to the bench. He's a very serviceable forward, but I think we're ready to pull the trigger and get him on a year-long loan to a Locomotive here for next season. It's another roll of the dice for the game board. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Contract extension. Okay. We do have some contract extensions we need to get sorted out. Once again, we've been trying to extend some contracts out some key players. Highest rated player we've been trying to get this contract renewed is Amaru, so hopefully he'll be a little more receptive this time. Alright, we're going to offer another contract to Amaru. He's rejected all of them so far, but probably will get hopefully a better chance. Lazzarini's also another one we got to get re-signed. I do like his growth upcoming. I think he's going to grow next season and become our number 1, but we got to get him signed up before then, or we're going to have to be in a position to have to sell him. I think, Male's also another one we need to get re-signed. And then finally, our young prospect goalkeeper, Daffrey, who's, again, been kind of rejecting us and re-signing, but we're going to go after him again. Match day 33, the first match in April. Again, we show you the result. It's a 1-1 draw against Pisa. We took the lead late in about the 75th minute with a beautiful goal from Amaru. But then Pisa struck back in about the 86th minute and tied it up, and that's where it ended in a draw for us. Looking at the table as it stands, we still hold the 13th, so didn't lose anything on that, but it's our 10th draw this season. And Pisa, we're towards the bottom. Definitely we were the better side, just couldn't quite put it together, and I think a lot had to do with Longo's return to the starting 11, and it just didn't seem like he was fully back just yet. All right, time to roll the game dice again. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a 3. And a Youth Academy player. Unfortunately, we do not have a spot available for him, so we'll have to pass on that one. It is time for our feature match of this month, and it is on the road against Pescara. Here's what the lineup Eriksson has brought out for his Lions. We've got Lazzarini getting the start net. We've got Cremonese, Kranjic, and Badolo, the center backs. We've got Felicoli and Casal, the fullback. Defensive midfielder of Lolo and Zuccolini. Amaru holds down the attacking midfield role with the center forwards of Zagoni and Longo. It is a blustery grade A here for some more Serie B action as Pescara plays host to Venezia here in Serie B. And really need to get some momentum here as we are in the featured match of this month. Second to last month of the season. We're trying to make a push towards that elusive mid-table position and give ourselves a chance next season. Last time we beat Pescara, we did beat them at home, so then we do have that going for us. But on the road, we've been a little bit struggling a little bit. So hopefully we could finish this road standoff with another 3 points. The header won, and it's in the back of the net. Pescara have scored. Another set-piece goal given up from the Lions this season. What is just comedy of errors. Whenever we give up a corner, it's almost a guaranteed goal for the opposition. It was a brilliant near-post header. Should have been covered, but it just doesn't seem to matter what Ericsson's side does. It just doesn't result in keeping the ball out of the net. Lazzarini lets another one slip. He's responsible for that one. And it was just well defended. Cremonese should have been in there knocking that away, but to no avail. Filicoli. It's for Amaru in space. He's going to wind up the shot. Oh, good deflection. And it will be a corner for the Lions this time. And Amaru found a little pocket of space there as he wasn't guarded at tons of space and just decided to take the shot. And the keeper makes a nice save. Oh, and a foul's been called on the edge of the box. And Zagoni's holding his knee, and a yellow card's been shown. And this game's already starting to get a little chippy. Most teams are trying to generate something, and Zagoni went down pretty hard there after he won the ball back cleanly. And oh yeah, it's definitely a foul. Oh, this is it. Shot, and oh, it's scuffed wide. And Pescara getting opportunities here as there was a breakdown down the wing. You can see here, just nice little turn, effect out Cremonese. Granjic took out the man, that luckily wasn't called, but the shot was woeful. Chance. Oh, Cremonese chops him down before he can get out wide, and that's surely going to be a card. And the referee comes out and brandishes yellow card at Cremonese, and rightfully so. He made the argument, but he took down the man as this game's really starting to try to open up very quickly. And they've been able to generate something. Hammer now. Oh, longer the shot. Oh, big save. He's able to dribble his way around the defender and get a shot on target. You can see here options for Amaru to open up here, and Longo decides to cut inside. Could have laid it off really to Zagoni, who was wide open, but he took the shot, and the keeper, who's on point, makes the save. Close it down, boys. Close it down. The shot from distance, and oh, just trickles wide. Both teams looking to utilize that long shot here as they're trying to break the pressure of both. And it's a nice effort from Pescara here as it steps around Granjic and takes a nice wicked shot to the far post. Oh, Modolo gets taken out, and that's surely going to be a card as well. The referee will grant us his third yellow card of the match. No shortage of action here as the ball is played very testedly across the pitch. Oh, nicely controlled. Tried to pick the pocket. Does. Looks for Lolo. Lolo's got it. Lolo's gonna score. And what has been the saving grace of this side this season, it has been the frontline pressure into the counterattack. That is where the Lions are deadly. And this time it was Lolo who was making the run forward. He finds a gap in the defense and gives the Lions an equalizing goal here on the road. Nice effort to win that ball back. Just forcing bad passes, and then Zagoni just lays it off for Lolo, and Lolo curls it far post out of the reach of the keeper, who's been outstanding on the day. And this one, let's see if it was even close. No, it was just a terrific placement by Lolo. Longo cuts out the pass. It's for Finacoli. He's got cross in. Oh, it's found in the back of the net. Amaru's going to save it. No, the keeper makes the save. Lolo, it's off the bar and in. Lolo with a brace, and it's 2-1 to the Lions. What an effort, and what a goal. Lolo coming on strong here, carrying his teammates to the lead here early in the second half. And that was a great little bit of play, build-up play for the Lions. Pescara on the back foot for sure. Nothing they could do about stop number 25, Lolo, at the moment. He is on fire. Here it is again. Felicoli, brilliant ball in there. Unlucky for Zuccolini to hit it. Amaru takes a shot. Keeper makes a save, but the clearance is poor. And it falls to number 25, who does absolutely anything. Hits the underside of the crossbar and in. And it's a huge lead for the Lions. Shot from distance, big save, rebound, and no, it's equalized. And this game is tied back up at 2. DeGrazia gets through on net, and it was a wide open net as another rebound falls on Conley for the Lions. And this game is going back and forth with momentum. And who's going to come out on top is anyone's guess. It's another goal here. And this one was a scrappy goal from the home side here, Pescara. You see there, just open up the space. Great job by the center forward, and just kept at it. Good save initially by Lazzarini, but again falls right into the path of their number 23. And Lazzarini again just showing he's not quite ready for prime time, as he makes another mistake that's costing us potential of getting 3 points. Now on Felicoli now. He's got space to operate. Amaru heads it. Lolo. Shot from distance. Ooh. Not a bad effort for Felicoli, who was cutting in. And this game has just continued to show back and forth momentum. Lolo's coming in there, sneaking in there. He wants a hat trick. The shot just goes wide. Oh no, Lolo's going to get the hat trick. No, he's not. It's saved. Cleared away. Oh, space opening up now. Counter-attack time. Oh, the rebound, and it... Oh, what a play from Pescara. And they fooled the defense and the keeper, and Venezia gets the goal and gives Pescara the lead back here. They had the lead to start, and they've been scrambling to get it back. 2 unanswered goals now for Pescara. We've seen them take the lead here as they are in a hunt for that one of those final playoff spots, and they need a desperate 3 points against us. Another look at it here is clearly we had a breakdown defensively, and there was space for days. And he just lays it backwards. I think he just seemed to get his feet behind him, and he just passed it backwards to his trailing, attacking teammate, and he's able to bury it home. And there's the final whistle. Pescara get the 3-2 victory here. Lazzarini's yelling at his defenders, but you can tell he did not have a good game in net. On the home side, get the 3 points, continue their push for the playoffs. Well, taking a look at the match ratings, disappointing result, because we were clinical enough on the day, but you see Lazzarini let us down. And defensively, we seem to have holes that just weren't seeming, and the bench didn't really seem to produce. Just not the kind of game. But when we create 7 chances on target off 12 opportunities, you would think we would be in control. Every category we controlled. Pescara were coming in with the fouls, obviously, but they were holding on quite nicely. Defensively, it was about even, I would say, for both sides. But the biggest difference right there is the very bottom, saves. Our keeper made 1 save the whole match, and they made 6. So that was the difference. It was a net tonight. Concur with Maniero winning man of the match. Really should have went to their keeper. He played fantastic, but it's another loss on the column for this season. The table looks like this. Pescara have jumped up to 8th place, so in contention for those playoff spots. You can see they're in the hunt. They needed those 3 points a lot more than we did. We're not even in the running for a playoff spot at this time. On 43 points in 13th place, we hold our position at least, but it's been apparent that this side just not quite doesn't have the quality to compete with the teams in the upper half of Serie B. Quick look at rundown. It looks like we failed to get the Zicolini deal across the line. Too demanding. Amaru does not want to resign. That is so frustrating. Same with Lazzarini. He doesn't want to resign. We keep offering these players contracts, and none of them are taking. Right, this is the last roll the dice we're going to do in this episode. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a 2. Laying on a manager's luck. We need to add 1 scout instruction. Okay, but we already have all our scouts in order, so we don't need to do anything else for this one. Match day 35 is in the books, and we end the month of April with another loss. Livorno just outplayed us the entire first half, got a goal to go up, going in the locker room, and then we put up a valiant effort, hit the post once in an effort to try to equalize, but it just never came, and we ended the month of April on the losing streak, and that means to the table we maintain our 13th place with our 14th loss of the season. We still rank as one of the worst defensive teams in Serie B at this time. Not quite bottom, but pretty darn close. And our offense is starting to seem to have dried up a little bit here. Livorno, they were... Where are they? They are... I've lost track of them. They were down at the bottom. 18th place they jumped up to. With that 3 points, that moves them up. So they got off the bottom of the table, but unfortunately we just could not seem to beat them this year as they got 2 victories over us. Alright, it is finally time to wrap up this episode as we have finished the month of April. We ended up getting 4 matches as we finished off March as well. We got a win in the last game in March, and then proceeded to drop the ball quite a bit in April with only a draw and then 2 consecutive losses. Has put the Lions in a bit of a tough spot going into the final month of the season. Eriksson is blaming a lack of focus among the squad, and it definitely seemed like we're very sporadic at times. When we're organized and we can pressure the opposition into a mistake, this team is really playing solid. But when a team's able to pass the ball freely around our defense, it just seems to be that we seem to have a tough time. But in order... I hope you enjoyed this new format we're going to try out. This is try to speed up the Master League a little bit, as I understand it has been kind of lacking on my end as far as just getting through the season. So the next episode will be the season finale of year number 1. We'll get 3 more matches to showcase. We'll go all the way up to the testimonial, and then we will be doing a live stream of the year 1 off season from the testimonial all the way up until the first match of the season. Won't be any gameplay, just be going over the off-season, look at a restructure this Venezia side, as we have a lot of work to do here, especially on the defensive side of the ball, because this seems to be the area where we are struggling at the moment in our current setup. But I'd like to thank all of you for watching, and I hope you do enjoy this episode, and I will see you guys next time for some more Master League.